Real quick preview. The New York Giants taking on the Detroit Lions this Friday at Ford Field. If you don't have tickets, pretty sure still plenty of tickets left for a preseason game. They will have a few joint practices this week, and Odell Beckham is expected to practice. I'm not sure if he's expected to play come Friday. All right. But things to look for in this game. Some of them are the obvious. Before we get there, the Giants, man. The Giants, we beat them last year. They got rid of Brandon Marshall. You know what I'm saying? Odell Beckham, he got injured after the Lions game. They asked Saquon Barkley, which we talked about him earlier. He may not suit up for this game, or he's not going to suit up for practice for sure because of a leg strain, which is hearing is a hamstring. So you got to be very, very cautious with that because he is their prized possession. He is going to make them go and make Odell and Evan Ingram that much more dangerous. They still got Sterling Shepard. All right. They made some adjustments in defense. That we got Devin Kennard from them, but also they got rid of DRC, Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie. Eli Apple will step in and start, I guess, this year. Janoris Jenkins, he's back. So, they got rid of Jason Pierre-Paul. He's with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They still got Landon Collins. So they're a little bit less star-studded on defense, but it might be for the best. A lot of those dudes were sour apples at one point, but the expectations for the Giants aren't to win the NFC East. But when they don't have expectations, they usually one of the franchises that do well and just make it to the playoffs and then perform extremely well. I think Eli Manning is one of those quarterbacks that just when it's playoff time, he plays at his absolute optimum, his best. So, as far as the game and the practices, where's it a gauge for the Lions? Without Saquon, man, it's still a gauge to the run defense. That's what you want to watch, the run defense. Gap control, discipline, playing your part, and, see where it goes. You got still some battles out there with Lawson, Deshaun Shed, and Tease Tabor. Tease Tabor is falling off tough because of the lack of deep speed. From what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing, Deshaun Shed is looking terrible out there. It looks like Nevin Lawson, they paid him $10 million, may continue to be the starter or split reps like he did with DJ Hayden, but with Deshaun Shed. And, Tease Tabor is starting to get phased out, but let's see if it clicks for him. Other than that, I'm not worried about Slade, Quinn, Tavon Wilson, Quadre Diggs. They're going to do what they do. What you want to watch is that front seven, Christian Jones, Jared Davis. You want to watch the other linebacker, Devin Kennard. You want to watch the D-line, Zettel, Robinson, Williams, Ziggy. Ziggy ain't in prime shape. You want to watch Kerry Hyder. Watch them dudes get in better shape and, practice some more and form a rapport with each other. And the front seven should be okay with just camaraderie and, getting your body ready for these games. So, as the preseason progresses and they practice more together, it should gel. I'm just saying it should gel, which is a disclaimer. But Matt Patricia, it doesn't look good that his specialty is defense and he don't get it together. And he can't just fix run defense and gap control. People will point to, well, the Patriots defense sucked last year. They was bend, don't break. They gave up all these yards, and they're the reason that the Patriots lost the Super Bowl and the Lions go get their defensive coordinator. That is some things you may hear. So Matt Patricia has so much pressure from him, from everybody in Detroit. I've seen nothing like it. I've never seen a coach shunned so much coming to Detroit, hated so much. I mean, we done had, white coaches, black coaches, tall coaches, fat coaches, 0-16 coaches, terrible coaches, lying coaches, Matt Millen, Tom Lewan, Martin Mayhew. We'd have some terrible characters come through here, and none of them have gravitated so much hate towards them like Matt Patricia. I've seen nothing like it. But easily Matt Patricia could have been on the other side of that ball. The other side of that of the field. He could have took the Giants job. That was his to take, and he chose to come to Detroit, which he probably regrets it every day. All the hate that he gets. But obviously we want to see Kerryon Johnson do his thing. Will Stafford play? I'm not sure. I'm not sure they're going to hold Stafford out 2 preseason games. You should get a snippet of Stafford. And I think with Stafford out there, I did the video yesterday, I think the run game going to be that much potent. See how the receivers look like, see if the offensive line can keep Stafford upright and clean. And I think you're going to get the first real glimpse at how the Detroit Lions offense may look. You know, you might get your first glimpse of how Jim Bob Cooter's play calling has evolved a little bit. You ain't gonna get the full entree, you know, but you're gonna get a little bit of a sample to see where he evolved at as a play caller and what have the run game coordinator, Patricia, the offensive line coach, cooked up as far as running the ball. So those things to look for. For the Giants, Odell Beckham. You know, I just want to look for Sterling Shepard. You want to look how Eli looking. And engage the Giants defense versus the Lions offense. You know, they ain't as star-studded like I said as they was last year, but they might be better cutting some fat and some old veteran fat and bringing some younger players in. So, and also they made some offensive line additions as well. So let's see how their O-line holds up against this Detroit Lions pass rush, which I don't expect to wake up and get pressure until the season. You know, it might not be week 1, but they got to form that camaraderie. Ziggy got to get healthy. Hyder got to get healthy. I have no faith in Anthony Zettel. Sylvester Williams is a plug. You know, Robson's a plug. Deshaun Hand is going to get in there. And also, always look for the young rookies. Crosby, Hand, Tracy Walker, Frank Ragnow, Kerryon Johnson. I know everybody wants to see more Kerryon Johnson as well as I do. So those are just things to look for, man. I think it's going to be an excellent, you know, showcase for some of the young guys on both sides of the ball come Friday. But like I said, it ain't much to read into. I'm not overreacting to no preseason, man. I never overreact to preseason no more. It doesn't mean a lot. It's a lot of development for rookies and dudes that make the team. But I'm talking about the real deal stuff as far as, you know, wins. And preseason don't tell you how many wins your team going to get. Make sure you check us out on all social media platforms. All the information, links, usernames are in the description. Definitely appreciate everybody for rocking out with us. Much blessings to all the brothers that share the videos, that comment, that like them. Definitely going to keep them rolling. Motor City Sports Talk. Y'all know what the business is. We gone.